What is good, Gotham News? I am your host, Gordon. No, not Commissioner Gordon, because I am broke. And today we have another Gotham news story. Alright, so let's get straight into it. So you're working at a job, right? You've worked there a really long time, and then someone comes from the blue and they get paid as much as you do. How does that make you feel? Do you feel a little bit enraged? Oh, you say, well, I want to just grow. You know what I mean? I want to climb up that ladder. Let's climb up the ladder. Oh, but now you run into a problem because, oh yeah, really? You want to climb up the ladder? Get down. Yeah. That's your boss or your manager slapping you back down. No. See, you don't get to climb the ladder, bro. They make you climb the ladder. What is this ladder I'm talking about? The corporate ladder. The corporate ladder, no matter which way you see it, and whether you're in the corporate or you're into the low tier. You're where all the little Gotham goons sit. Where all the little henchmen just dwell, just skeeving for little money and hours. Just pretty much penny chasing, trying to get something, while the penguin is collecting the check off of their little henchman hands. And so this video, I want to tell you pretty much jobs don't care about you, and it's not okay. It's not okay, and you should do something about it. So look, it's kind of, if you've been in, working, if you've had a job and you've worked for someone for a little minute, you understand that your boss or your manager, you start to slowly realize at some point that your boss or manager does not give a rat's crap about you. In all honesty, you are just a cog in the machine. And I want to emphasize this: you are a cog in the machine, because if you were to have left, you would not impact them at all. Now, what the boss is going to do is that the boss is going to create a sense of you value the team because you're bringing them the money. That's it. You don't provide them any other value other than to bring the money. That's it. Nothing more, nothing less. Anytime they try to create this buddy, we're family type of system, it's cap. It's manipulation. It's psychological manipulation and mental manipulation. It's there to create this illusion of a bond between you and the company or the place that you work at, so that you can work more. Please do not fall for that. It's cap. In the beginning stages, you're going to think that, oh man, these people really support me. These people really love me. But as you go over time, you start to slowly realize, wait a minute, these people don't care about me. I'm over here working slave hours. I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? I'm a little henchman. I'm a little bat goon running around the daggone place where I work at, and I'm not even getting any acknowledgement. And so some people end up developing this gambler's mentality, where really a gambler's fallacy, where it's like, okay, if I work hard enough, maybe the penguin's gonna notice me. Maybe he is. Just to get slapped down like he's a grunt, a little henchman that he is, just getting smacked and spanked, and only reminded that he does not matter to him. Most likely, the little henchman is going to get fired. We're going to send him straight to Gotham streets. Why? Because you don't matter. Look, Gotham City has a lot of, henchmen and bat goons everywhere. Yo, like, it's insane how bosses and managers treat you. They treat you, not only do they condescend you a lot of times because they have power over you. And by the way, I want to let you know that since your boss does have power over you, it kind of goes without to say, you don't have any say so anything. You dare, if you don't have a cool boss, I dare you to say something you don't like about your job there. Watch how fast they fire you. You know why? Because in their mind, they're going to say, oh, okay, so you don't like something about the company? Okay, go find a new job. Which, on one sense, yeah, it makes sense. Go find yourself a new job if you don't like this job. However, in this economy, it isn't that easy. So you end up dealing or sticking with a job that you genuinely hate. But every time you go trying to find a new job, yeah, good luck. They're not going to hire you most likely. Why? Because the way these employers are actually like picking candidates, like it's like they're picking the most who let me tell you this. Their selection is who will be the biggest henchman, the biggest bat goon in the daggone establishment. Pretty much meaning that who's going to work the most less hours, or the most hours and get paid dirt cheap. And let me tell you something this as well. Some of you are getting replaced, and you're are going to be probably getting replacing your industry in the future with AI and new technology and all that stuff. And again, that stuff has its pros and cons, with it, depending on what the job may be that you're doing. But for if you're replacing like the general henchmen and grunts in society with AI and technology, yeah, you know what that's going to do? That's going to cut out a lot of money in your pocket. Why? Because business owners know that paying their employees is the biggest expense ever, no matter which way you see it. The utilities, resupplying, that's nothing. And paying the people who to work for you is the most taxable on your money. And so businesses now are trying to cut down costs some more. And so you know what that means? Oh yeah, you little henchman, you little grunt, you little bat goon, you're about to get kicked on the asylum, the streets of Gotham. Yeah, prepare for that. Prepare for that. So these businesses do not care about you. I promise you that. They only want to make as much money as they can off of you. Nothing more, nothing less. Do not come in with this mindset that your boss is going to treat you with respect, or even care about you, even going to acknowledge you. The only people that are going to get acknowledged in there, and I say it's a slight possibility, because in the old days, if you worked hard, you would get something. You would get a reward for that. However, nowadays, if you work hard, you're just going to get more work. And you're not going to, after that, they're like, oh, okay. Whoa, this man's outstanding. This man's insane. This little grunt. Look at this little henchman just slaving away at his job. He's getting paid pennies. Oh my gosh, we're gonna pay him. We're gonna pay him 1 extra cent for his hard work. So pretty much your hard work as a little henchman for these companies is worth nothing now. It's nothing. Why? Because inflation. That takes that all away. You're gonna be losing more money than actually even gaining money for the most part. Even if you save up, you still gotta realize, bro, it's real life. You gotta pay for, depending on how old you are, you gotta pay for bills. You gotta pay for things that are gonna, obviously gonna be costs, services. You can narrow it down to the bare necessities. You're still gonna be paying most likely a lot, depending on, again, what age you are and how dependent you are on someone, or if you're by yourself. It's gonna vary. Look, if you were to quit your job, I promise you, the boss, no one would care. No one would care. The management wouldn't care. The boss wouldn't care. Why? Because they're just gonna replace you with another version of you, or a person who's gonna work, who's gonna be even in a worse condition. The guy probably is gonna be sent straight to Arkham Asylum after the shift. That's how bad he's gonna get treated. He's gonna get treated like dirt. That little henchman is gonna get circles ran around him every single day. And the more he keeps going, the more he goes insane. Until eventually he snaps and he starts, and until he eventually hits the asylum. He's gonna hit the asylum and he's gonna be going mad. He's gonna be a madman at work. Alrighty, this is gonna cut it short for this video. Thank you for tuning into Gotham News. I am your host, Gordon, and I love you, Dark Knights.